person like myself. As you know me, as you can see me, as you may know me, it's as Venus as I am myself. Venus kind of. Yes. Actually, in two ways, the best description is that I'm just a happy person, humble, honesty, and so on. It's not, I was not born with its ability, but it just came along, just developed into myself. And it was just an accident that occurred. So it was just done by mistake. Yes, as we were just home with my young ones and my elders, but I was assisting my young ones to make them happy, to play with them together, and have fun with them. That's how accidentally it happened. Yeah, it can be annoying when to tell you that it was a harsh accident. Yes, whereby I was somebody were just playing marbles, and then I was somewhere aside them, and that's how it was hit. Yeah, it was quite something disappointing when it happened that day. I felt very disappointed, I felt very bad, I felt pain. Yeah, and it was something annoying. I couldn't believe what happened. And the way it began in a simple way. It was like normal, but it wasn't normal. Because it was minus knowing what it is. Yes. When it began exactly, it was after the accident. I just felt like weak, malaria, and so on, like that, such symptoms. But it wasn't. I kept asleep all along, in the house. And I forgot one thing, that was in 2014. But I'm not sure about the month or day and exactly. That's when the accident happened. Yeah, I just lived with it, with the eye. Actually, it was more like something, as you try to have a view with the eye, you close another eye, you have that view whereby maybe you are looking through the water. Yeah, so it was like something will be good, everything will be okay, it will be as usual, as normal. Yes, but minus knowing, I just lived home like that, like okay, it will be fine. But later on, I came to discover that the problem was actually advancing. So it was advancing. That's how I approached my parents. I approached them, and then we visited the hospital. Well, that time was in Osaka. We visited the Kanyama, not Kanyama. This hospital, Chawama Hospital. Chawama Hospital. Say what that side. That's where I went. Actually, I was treated as I was supposed to be treated as a patient. Then I was told to come to go for reviews. Yes, and actually went there for reviews. I was given some medicines. I was told to buy some medicines, and the hospital didn't have that medicine, but I was given what they had as simple as they had. Yes, but the others, the actual ones, I was told to go and buy in the chemistry there. That's where I went to get the medicine from. And then I was told to go for reviews for the third time again. Yes, after that, the problem actually was going beyond. Yes, as it was going beyond, I tried to explain to my parents. I told them how it was. They were really worried. And actually some people were so worried as well. Not only the family, but even the neighbors, just in the hood, and other members in society were so surprised about the accident, and they couldn't believe what was going on. Yeah, so what I went through by that time, it was very tough. I couldn't even manage to move outside. I was really ill, like somebody very sick. Yes. Weak, I can't see anything. Like at that time, even the other eye was more like affected. I couldn't open both eyes at once. No. Yes, actually, it was tough. Yeah, it was very tough. I lived almost a month and some weeks just in the home, no moving, no going outside. Yeah, a month and some weeks, close to 2 months. Yeah, so it was harsh to me by then. That was the year, just the moment when disability. Since the accident happened, disability began from there. Yeah, I was worried. I thought maybe I just knew that this is going beyond. But by that time, the vision, because when I went at the hospital, I was told the vision was actually not destroyed completely, but it would be destroyed as I continue living. That's how I was told. At this point, it's worse. Yeah, it's worse. it's not that much good. No, it's not even a bit, not at all. But it weighs. It's really weighs now, yeah. And then I lived for some years. After living for some years, I was advised, I was told by other people in society, advising me and telling me other things to do. Maybe help can be found, but there was no help to be found. Yes, actually, I was right to go to the hospitals. I visited Dr. Algo's Eye Hospital, so like a private hospital. And when I went there, also what they actually recommended me was that for operations, I should go for operations, but the eye will be not pure remained. And I avoided that because I can't go for that. If I go for that, then that will be completely vanished. Because what they want is to remove the eye and replace the eye of something else, like for an animal and other things, if no connections. And that I avoided it. So it's better just be like this. It's good, it can be seen as good as it is, although it doesn't work. It's in both ways. Yeah, there are some, they do understand, some they don't understand. Some they take it for fun, some they take it serious, some they are just as it's supposed to be, they do understand and they respect it. Some they have no respect for that as a disabled person too. Yeah. So some of them in society, just manage them, just being humble to them, as I said earlier, just being humble to them, honesty and so on, so that nothing goes wrong with them, because at the end something else can be erased. Yeah, but I managed to live with them just as happy. I'm happy, make them happy. Because even though some of them they can get confused, that's how it is. They get confused. If I look at one, and one, they see like maybe what's going on. Some of them they see me. Some of them they see me for the first time. They just get scared, like, what's wrong with your eyes? Yes, they do get scared, like, what's wrong with your eyes? How do you see people? Sometimes when I'm looking at one person, like as I'm looking at like this, someone will look first behind, you see. So that gives disappointment to me. Yeah, that gives a disappointment at spirit. Because I can't look at someone else is looking somewhere. So that's a disappointment. Yeah, right now I'm in school. Yes, and I'm doing my grade 11. Yes.
Great. So if there's
actually help in application say that would be very wonderful, especially financially, like that. It's a very big challenge. Yes, because in areas to be found, it's difficult with their disability. And some of other activities that I might involve myself, I avoid the accident of damaging myself again, because I'm not just partial, right? So only one is working. So if I involve myself in other activities, that will cause the damage of the other eye. So I avoid that. So by that, actually financially and the support of my education actually would boost me, and I would highly appreciate it for that. Okay. Yes, that's a very big challenge. Myself, I see myself doing good in more than one thing.
okay.
Yes. I do good. Actually, like in sports. It's just that in sport I've stopped. Yes, because of the disability itself. Like I said in other activities, I can't go and play football. I avoid myself. Maybe next time I would fall and injure myself. The other remaining, but I come completely now blind. So that's what I avoid. Actually, myself is just actually assisting in medication issues, healthy facilities. That's what I see myself best doing. And actually, I would like to be that if God helps. Yes, by God's mercy, I wish myself and I see myself and dreaming for myself being in the hospital, awakening just like that, just being who I am. Yes, I wish for myself. I wish if I would be someone at the health center. Yes, it may be a doctor, maybe a nurse, maybe like that, as long as in healthy centers. So it's a very big encouragement. It's just that to be free, be comfortable, be humble, honesty as a disability person, and just work hard, concentration and ignorance to actually the bad or disadvantages that we face or whatever. Yes, ignorance to that, and just work hard, never mind what it is, focus on what is supposed to be done, do the right thing. That's the only thing I can say about those people going through disabilities.
Okay, thank you viewers for watching. We hope you stay glued to the screen and remember to subscribe to the channel. And also remember, disability is not inability. So stay glued for more episodes. We love you.